Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. As we start to look ahead towards week 4 of the NFL season, Dallas Cowboys versus the Carolina Panthers at AT&T Stadium. We have Malik Turner looking like the only one who is eligible to come back from injured reserve, being the only option that is actually healthy enough to come back from injured reserve. I do believe they activated his 21-day call-up, so we'll have to see if they just plop him back on the practice squad, which is more than likely, or activate him to the active roster, which I doubt. But you never know. Right now we're looking good without Michael Gallup, so I don't think it'll be an urgency to add another wide receiver to the active roster. In saying that, we're getting closer to having Michael Gallup return. Hopefully, when his date comes up, he will be able to return to practice, but you never know. More than likely, they'll hold out until it's almost absolutely necessary to have him back. As long as CD, Amari, Jarwin, Schultz, and everybody else continue doing their thing, there's no, great factor to have him be back on the field so early. So, why are we all turning the wrong way? Thankfully, it's not something we have to rush. That's something that has hampered us in years past. When players got injured, we always rush them back because we never had quality depth behind them. This year is the opposite. We actually have quality depth like Terrence Steele for once, that having somebody like La'el Collins be rushed back or, expedite his suspension, it wasn't even necessary. I'm surprised and happy that Terrence Steele has decided that last year was something he needed to get the fuel pumping in him, the fire, the drive to want to be better, and it's showing on game day that he has actually been a pleasant surprise in holding his own. It's looking like Connor Williams and Tyler Biadasz are now the weak links of our offensive line. They are getting attacked week in and week out. Thankfully, they hold up more than they have let go, but it is a situation we need to continue looking at. Next up, I want to talk about our NFC Defensive Player of the Month, Trayvon Diggs, as if there was anybody else that could get it. That boy is a ball hawk. He has 3 interceptions in 3 games, 1 pick six, 5-6 pass breakups, 9 balls batted down. The boy's a beast. To put it frankly, if he continues at this pace, he's going to break all sorts of records. Obviously, he's going to go to the Pro Bowl. That should be, key right now. But, Pro Bowl is almost a popularity contest. So I'm hoping that he just continues to be on pace to break in interception records or pass defense. Sooner or later, that production might slow down, and it may only be because he's that great at his job. They're just not going to throw it at his direction anymore because they're afraid that he will do something. And funny enough, this was the argument I made when we let Byron Jones go. Everybody said we need Byron Jones because he's going to lock down one side of the field. That's great. But when have you ever seen Byron Jones take a pick 6 back to the house? I think he only did once out of his 2 interceptions his whole career with the Cowboys. Gonna need more than that there, brother. You're not getting 1 interception a game when you were with us. You got 1 interception every 2.5 years with us. That's not something we can work with. But, I already made my opinion known about that I'm glad we didn't keep Byron. Next up, Michael Parsons. How come he didn't get Defensive Rookie of the Month over, who is it? Shit. It's a corner. I can't remember his name right offhand. Asante Samuel Jr. That's great. You're a corner. You're going to get looked at a whole lot more. But, Michael Parsons is coming off as one of the best graded, not only linebackers in the league, but defensive ends in the league. That's two positions he's dominating 3 weeks into his actual career. I mean, if that's not getting you defensive player of the year looks, or month, or something, then something's terribly wrong with the NFL. And come on. I can't say, that we need to look into that, because the NFL just does what it does. But the fact that he's doing everything he's doing while playing two different positions this early in his career definitely should garner him some attention and some accolades later on at the end of this season. Because there's no way a guy with that much potential should be not even be put on lists for anything at the end of this year. Aside from TJ Watt, he's one of the best pass rushers at linebacker or end in the league. And imagine if we did get TJ and you put Michael Parsons with him. Oh man, the damage those two could do together? Shoot. I'm telling you, Michael Parsons is getting slept on by the league because they love those glorified positions. But Michael Parsons is definitely turning heads. He's the one getting held on damn near every play he's rushing. He's the one going sideline to sideline making these great plays. He has more sacks than Chase Young. That's all you need to know. Chase Young was so highly touted, and he's done nothing in his second year. He's having that sophomore slump, while Michael Parsons is putting up better stats than Chase Young. But y'all don't want to recognize him. That's fine. Cowboys always get the short end of the stick in popularity contests and everything, so it is what it is. But I ain't want to go past too long. I just wanted to say congratulations, Trayvon Diggs, getting the NFC Defensive Player of the Month. They talk about some of these guys that are eligible to come back off of IR. Right now, there's no need to rush back Gallimore or Joseph, so they're going to take the wait and see approach. They're going to see how they can, put them back into practice if they're healthy enough, and they're going to go from there. Right now, there's no urgency, and we're just going to have to see how it goes. There's nothing to report on the injury list or the COVID list. We came out of the Eagles game unscathed, and now we're going to look forward to Friday to see if any changes occur. Right now, I'm hoping nothing changes. That'll be one of the best weeks after a game that we've had without any kind of news. So, take that as you will. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Stay safe. This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan.